Welcome. This is a discussion on how to tune the BBA-200 PID controller. The BBA-200 is always part of a larger system, as in this case. This is a BT15 benchtop controller. Once the unit is plugged in, you attach the heater to the controller and then the thermocouple, and then cycle the switch to on. So the first thing we're going to do is raise the temperature to give it room to tune. You see it's set for 32 degrees, and we're going to wind it up some arbitrary amount, in this case 175 degrees. You see the relay light comes on. That means the heat is flowing. Now we want to enter program mode. We hold the up and down buttons until we go into program mode, and the first thing you'll see is tune. So to turn the tune on, you hold the square button, hit the up button. Then we want to get back out of program mode. So you can see the flashing light. That means it's tuning. The tuning process takes, in this case, about 11 minutes. It can vary. But what's going to happen is the tune is going to go through 3 cycles as if the controller is an on-off unit. It'll come up, it'll go down, it'll come up, it'll go down. And what's happening is the temperature controller is learning what sort of heat load it is dealing with. So it applies heat, and the heat increases at a certain rate, and when it turns the heat off, the heat is dissipated at a certain rate. The controller learns this like a computer program. And once it's learned, it programs in the internal PID, or proportional, integral, and derivative values. You see the power light is on the left, the tune light is blinking on the right. The power light is turned off and then cycles back on. In this case, it's overshot the temperature that was set in there, and as it cools, it will turn on again. Sometimes that's the longest period that occurs. The heat is on there and it's climbing again. So the heat turns off for the 3rd time. And as it cools down, you'll see the blinking light for the tuning procedure will stop. There it is. The tune is complete. Now the controller will stabilize at the set point value. The values of PID are inserted into the control in a non-volatile way. This means that when you start it up again, they'll be in there. It remembers. It doesn't require power to maintain it. Thank you for watching. You'll find that this controller is very simple and easy to use and very intuitive. There's not a lot of decision making, but it's elegant and it's accurate.